Here is my updated ManCave, NerdCave, home office, oasis, what have you. This is where I work every day. My Han Solo and Carbonite, which I built many years ago, probably 5 years ago, that I still need to update the sides for, but it's pretty nice. And Han's blaster from A New Hope. Some Tron things, Space Paranoids. These are the new figures, and even a Tron disc. It's foam, has signatures on the back. I'm actually giving this standee away to a friend of mine. Just I've had it for a year and a half or so. Anyways, my Stormtrooper Die Hard collection, Indiana Jones collection, Rocky and Romancing the Stone, and yeah. Kind of says it all. I had these signed by Sylvester Stallone a few years ago. Bought this pair, which are signed as well, right there, but they're faded. And that's the ticket that I actually met Sylvester Stallone, AFI, not the AFI, the Romancing Stone. And what ManCave, NerdCave would be without the 80s arcade cabinet that has 420 different games, so you can scroll through all of them. I guess 412, right? Yeah, there you go. And my Oculus Quest, which is pretty awesome, my VR. And Ready Player One goggles, VR goggles. My motorcycle helmet to my GSX-R 600. This is from an 80s movie. I dare you to guess the movie. Back to the Future Part 2 is my favorite Back to the Future movie. I have this pair of Nike mags, this pair, and two other, one in there and one in there, just to show you. Sorry. And my Back to the Future 1 collection. My Back to the Future 2 collection. Ghostbusters collection. And then down there are some lightsabers. But along with my Back to the Future and Ghostbusters, I have my baton pack, which I still need to put the electronics in it, but this is not the cheap version that you get from Halloween costumes or anything else. This is a Bankman 71 pack. It's a fantastic pack. I also collect vintage Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi carded figures, as well as loose but I only go for mint on card, and this is a placeholder, but I have 95 mint on card figures, as well as various other 80s and 70s toys that I collected from when I was a kid. So you can see that I have Death Star, many loose figures, not a full set, but I have about 75 of the, I guess, 92 figures. I also collect Indiana Jones and Tron, and have made a few custom Indiana Jones figures. And this shelf is just like items that I had when I was a kid. Yes, I had the Michael Jackson, the glove, and Bruce Jenner shoes, and Remco Spider-Man utility belts, and Hulk flying fists, and Rayline disc shooters. Anyways, you get the idea. And over here is where I work. So I have a bunch of crap where I'm always building stuff, like custom action figures like the Homelander from The Boys. I'm currently working on Queen Maeve, and these are going to be screen accurate. Well, this already is screen accurate to the one in The Boys that I've been talking with the original prop creator. So I have a bunch of crap here. And of course my 1/6 scale DeLorean from Sideshow, which is pretty amazing. One second here. So that's about 3 feet long. And my Indiana Jones Sideshow statue. There's the Han again. And my Explorers, I'll show you those in a minute, but signed by was it Henry Thomas, I believe his name is, D. Wallace, and such from, who was Michael. So signed. And Jurassic Park, which is one of my other favorite movies. That's a screen used Mr. DNA cell from the movie. Everything else are replicas. And let me take this around. Another phenomenal piece of 80s memorabilia is the Knight 2000 voice car. So I have this one, I have this one's mitten box, and then I have another one's mitten box as well. Yep, I'm that guy. So laser tag, Batman, Remco belts, the black and the blue version, Battlestar Galactica, and I have the full set of these figures mint on card in storage. My Donald Duck hat that I had when I was a kid. This is the Thunder Road from Explorers. This is the, you can see my hand. And that's about, my hand's about 12 inches, so it's about 14 inches from top to bottom. This is a tiny miniature version of that. all scratch built. As well as TIE Fighter, well, Vader's TIE Fighter Advanced, the key from what the hell? my mind's going. From The Fifth Element, the Marchand key, all metal. Sorry, etched brass. And then the X-Wing. Screen used Turbo Man. I have some things from Jingle All the Way and another Remco belt from Spider-Man. And some Iron Man things from 1 and 2. This is one of my favorite pieces that I built. Sorry if there's some glare. You can see my shorts and my legs. Look at those legs. Awesome. And just kind of what I started with, which were the Master Replicas, blasters, training ball, and these are my signed lightsabers with Mark Hamill and George Lucas signatures on them. I'm not going to take them out, but those are both. That one's signed by what the hell is his name? Dave Prowse, who played Vader, and George Lucas. This is signed by Mark Hamill and George Lucas. So these are my National Treasure 2 props. I know, not that great of a movie, but some of my favorite. National Treasure, again, great movie, in my opinion. Goonies. Can't hate on Goonies. And then Iron Man. My Iron Man Chronicle. And photos from, I forget that town that he was in. And then these are multiple sheets all stacked together for the Iron Man sketches. Probably can't really see it. Anyways, those were multiple pages stacked together. And then all my Comic-Con badges. Comic-Con, Kamikaze, WonderCon, you name it, I've been there. And then my self-made Flynn's sign.